All right, we're at stop number 1. Beautiful, glorious Sonic. Look at it. All right, so first things first. You have me, as usual. You have Gert McGee.
Hey!
And A. Greggs.
What's up?
All right, so what we did is we split a huge ass that, what is it? Oreo peanut butter.
Peanut butter shake.
Oreo peanut butter milkshake from Sonic. We all have the same one. We split it 3 ways, and we're gonna try it, and we're each gonna give our own ratings, and we'll get back to you. All right, we got initial reactions. Number 1, it's fucking good.
Number 1, bomb.
Oreo peanut butter. So, we were just saying, and I'll reiterate what Gert said, it's not as heavy as it looks. So it came in the giant cup, right? And Allison was trying to mix the whipped cream into it so we all get it. Was not happening. Would not mix. But it's really not as thick as you initially think it is. And it's not heavy. And I don't feel like I'm gonna feel like death after this. And
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
It's got growth.
True. Anything to add?
Bomb. So good.
The Oreos.
Yeah, the Oreo chunks. There's little chunks of Oreo that are kind of... All right, we're ready for our ratings. Go for it.
Okay, after we've talked, I have the feeling that I could use a little bit more chocolate and peanut butter, but I still gotta give it like a 7. 7.5, 8. But let's say 7 just to be sure.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with an 8. I would like a little bit more peanut butter, but the Oreo is amazing. And I really like that it's not super rich so you don't feel sick after.
Yep, yep. I think I pretty much agree with all of that. I could go definitely with a little bit more peanut butter. The Oreo is really good. I like that there are small Oreo chunks.
Look at that.
Oh. I'm going with, I think, a 7.5 out of 10. If I came back to Sonic, and I think this is an important factor, if I came back to Sonic, I think I would try another flavor.
Okay.
And I'm very stuck, as you all know, stuck in, I get the same thing over and over again, right, when I like something. So I think that means something. If I would get another flavor to try a new flavor.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going with a 7.5 out of 10. It's still really good.
Stop 1.
All right, quick update. We're at stop number 2. Here's Allison. Hi.
Do it.
Just to give you an update, I am going to record all of the videos and I'm gonna put them together later, meaning when I get back home, and it'll probably drop on YouTube later today.
You're so good. You're so good at it.
It'll drop on YouTube. Look for it later. I'll hit you up. I'll give you that link. You'll see it soon. So from Checkers, we got a classic vanilla. They only have 4 flavors: vanilla, chocolate, banana, strawberry, right? Yep.
Yeah.
So we went with the classic baseline flavor. And Gert also got fries, naturally, because they're amazing. Yes!
Yes.
Now, I think you're supposed to dip them, aren't you? In the milkshake?
I think so, but unpopular opinion, I don't like that.
Oh! Damn.
More of a Wendy's frosty thing.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Checkers too.
Yeah, Checkers
They have
too.
that reputation.
Good to know.
So here we go. Cheers. So right off the bat, absolutely thicker than Sonic.
This is your classic fast food.
Mm-hmm.
Like, classic fast food milkshake.
Yeah, there's definitely some 50 shit.
Oh, it's good though. Now, I'm a chocolate person, but this is good.
It tastes somehow like...
So a good question comes up in this. Allison was just saying, you know, it's plain, right? It's just vanilla. So if you put some Oreos or Reese's Cups in it or something, it's going to be amazing. But that's a good question. Does Checkers get half a point or even a full point knocked for lack of variety? Or are there 4 staple flavors good enough that they don't need additional
Interesting.
variety? Because you look at Sonic, there's a dozen. But do you need a dozen?
Or are you trying to hide the fact that your planes aren't that good?
I think
These are the questions.
Checkers, yeah, they're traditional. So I feel like only having 4 flavors is their brand.
More is less. Less is more.
Tell us what you think in the comments. Go ahead.
I was saying that was really good. Would I ever come here for this shake? Probably not.
Just for the shake.
Just for the shake. But if I was in the area and felt like I wanted something else, like those bomb-ass fries, I would get a shake with it. Faux show.
Agree? Disagree?
Full transparency, there's a little bit of a nostalgic factor here for me.
Aw.
Okay.
This is close to the beach, and before we go to the beach, my mom would stop
True.
here, grab a milkshake.
Ooh.
So I know I'm a little bit biased, but it's just your classic traditional fast
I
food
respect
milkshake.
that.
I kind of agree though. This is what I think of with like a fast food milkshake, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Solid.
I think I would come for just this milkshake. You know what it is? It's got a unique, distinct taste. So like, so I could imagine waking up one day and saying, I want a Checkers milkshake. You know, like specifically, I want a Checkers milkshake. So my rating, I'm going, you know what? I'm going with a 9 out of 10.
Wow.
And again, this is vanilla. I'm not a vanilla person. So
Wow.
I would come back, I would try chocolate. 9 out of 10.
I'm not as big of a fan as a plain milkshake as I thought. So I'm gonna stick with like a 7. It's solid. If I wanted a plain vanilla milkshake, I'd consider it. But I just like a bunch of shit in my milkshakes. But I would still say it's the foundation for an amazing milkshake, which is important. So a 7.
So you're almost going off what we were saying before.
Yeah.
The lack of variety
I
hurts
think
them in your world.
in my, because that's what I expect when I get a milkshake. Like I don't drink them a lot, so when I do, I want like everything in it. But as far as a plain milkshake,
I am gonna go with a 7.5. I don't think it's quite as good as Sonic's, because Sonic's is a little bit more of like that treat milkshake.
Yeah.
But if you're driving by a Checkers and really have a craving for a milkshake, this is a solid choice.
Yep. And on that point, Sonic versus Checkers, I don't know if we said this on video before, but we were saying Sonic milkshakes taste like ice cream. You can tell that they use ice cream to make their milkshakes. Whereas Checkers, like we said, is more of a classic fast food milkshake. It doesn't really taste like ice cream. You could tell it's not real,
right?
but it's still good. And for our last stop, oh bish, look at that. Five Guys. We went with a chocolate peanut butter double stuffed Oreo milkshake. And me and Allison got cheeseburgers because they're awesome.
Oh, hello, chocolate. Oh, wow. This is a good wake me up.
So this was chocolate, peanut butter, and Oreo?
Double stuffed Oreo.
Double stuffed Oreo?
God damn.
That is rich.
That shit's rich. Remember, we're like, if it just had a little bit more peanut butter and chocolate, like maybe this is that though. Like this is.
Yeah. This is the I want to hate myself after the milkshake.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Roll me out.
So first impressions of Sonic were it's light and fluffy, it's made of ice cream. First impressions of Checkers was your classic fast food milkshake. First impressions of Five Guys is stomach bomb. Very sweet, very rich, kind of heavy.
See you again in an hour.
We took a quick Survivor break because Ashley dropped a subtle comment about Survivor, so me and Allison started going off, and we gave her a whole rundown on what she should be watching.
What we thought about it.
So we're back. We're ready to review our Five Guys milkshakes. So as a reminder, we got the chocolate peanut butter double stuffed Oreo. I think we already said, you know, certainly it's much heavier, much thicker than the other two that we've had. That's what she said. And it's still a Five Guys milkshake, man. Just hits different. So good. What do you guys think? Yeah.
I'm like pretending like I have anything left, but I liked it, but it was a little bit too rich for me. Like, so I would say this is so on one side, the checkers are so on the other side, but Sonic just like hit in the middle. I'd have to say this is like a solid like 6.5.
Ooh, whoa, okay.
A little low ball.
So I'm gonna give it a lower rating, but not because I dislike it, more so because it's not the milkshake you're gonna grab every time you want a milkshake.
That's a good point.
This is a special occasion milkshake, and so I'm gonna drop it back a little bit because it's a special occasion milkshake, but if you are in the mood for something special, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't like chocolate, but this was a chocolate one. It's so rich. It's unbelievable
True.
how rich it is.
Rich.
Speaking
I
facts.
like my men. Swipe up.
So I'm gonna give this one a 7, which is the
Okay.
lowest rating I've given. But I've had the peanut butter one before, just solid peanut butter, and it is phenomenal. So it's not like a low 7; it's a really high 7.
Okay, okay.
All right, Chris.
And I think Ashley makes a very good point that these are specialty milkshakes, especially because the rest of the food at Five Guys, if you're gonna have a meal at Five Guys, you're having the greasy burger, you're having the greasy fries. There's not much more room for a milkshake like this. So it's almost like you gotta choose one or the other. Although, I usually do both anyway, because I'm disgusting. Hold on!
Thank you, sir.
But I'm going a solid 8.5 out of 10.
Woo!
Still lower. What did I give? Was it Checkers I gave a 9, I think? I gave Checkers a 9. So I'm giving this an 8.5. But
This one louder.
hold on.
It's smaller. We're working over here.
No respect. Anyway, that's our ratings. Now, Ashley came up with a very good system before. An overall rating, an overall who is the winner. Because there's the scale out of 10, sure, but it's not all encompassing.
It's a whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Whose milkshake brings all the boys?
So whose milkshake brings all the boys? Now, just a quick disclaimer.
It is not Five Guys milkshake.
There are no boys in this yard.
There are no boys.
One boy.
There are no boys.
No boys.
Hey.
But if we have to choose which milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, Five Guys.
Sonic.
I'm also gonna go for Five Guys.
Oh! It's Five Guys. Anyway, thanks for tuning in this week to our special milkshake edition episode of What's Clogging Crays Arteries. If you want to do a collab with me, send me an email at cray@arteriesclog.org. And you
Artery.
could at artery, single artery, clog.org. Follow Allison.
Follow me here.
She's pointing at the links that are not going to show up because I'm not going to do that.
Comment below to tell us what you like about milkshakes and whose
True.
milkshake you think is the best.
Yes,
And
yes.
who would bring you to the yard?
Right. Most important. Anyway, bye.